got something exciting for our amazing customers, and this time it is big. We know you've been loving our products, and now we want to give you an opportunity to win some amazing prizes. Guess what? We will be picking 3 amazing winners for this challenge. The first person gets 100,000 naira cash and some of our best-selling products, while the second person gets 50,000 naira and some of our products. The third person gets 20,000 naira cash and some of our products as well. Here is what you need to do in order to participate. Film a short video of yourself using any of our products. Tell us your favorite products and how it has transformed or helped your hair, whether in boosting hair growth, improving shine, or reducing breakage. So grab your phone, grab your favorite products, and let's get swimming.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Guzzy and this is Chat with Guzzy. Please, if you're here to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. On this particular video, we'll have a lot to talk about. Yes, I mean, we are going to analyze this whole thing happening with Bunny B, Nate, what's her name, Kayb, and a lot of the other housemates. Yes, we're also going to be talking about the chaos in the house right now, how that house is divided, and we're going to be talking about your Big Brother Ninja housemates who are basically enjoying their stay outside the house. So let's just get right into this video because we have a lot to talk about. Now, first things first, let's talk about Kassia. I mean, Kassia's product has been making waves and now she's doing a giveaway as you watched earlier. Moving on from her, let's go over to our boy Action Ben. I mean, Action's Ben account was suspended and he had done a new one and he had posted about it saying that okay, you guys should catch him on his new account because the former was suspended. Let's talk about Anita and Topher. I mean, a lot of controversy has been going on. Yes, and it has been going on within the whole 4-in-1 fan base. Yes, so apparently Topher and Anita are on a trip. Yes, they're enjoying themselves in Mauritius, and solely shippers feel like okay, they started this whole thing and basically Tonita shippers are copying them. For me, if you not like more na the struggle who copy who. As far as these people are having fun, you guys are spoiling your faves and making your faves happy. Then why not? And let's even look at it. Which one be the whole copy me, not copy me? Now first think of idea. May everybody calm down. Let everybody spoil their fave and be happy while spoiling their fave. And hey guys, these people are enjoying their time. See, if you not like more na do a copy, you not copy. Are these people having fun? That's what you should look at. Are they spoiling their faves? Yes. And for me, that's more than enough. Yes, these people are having a nice time, welcomed well, and all. I'm happy for 4-in-1 ship because anyhow you look they are eating and they are eating well. And as long as these 4 individuals involved are cool, they are friends, they are bodies, then there is no reason why you people should be butting your heads here and there about who is doing what. Because I mean, why are they friends if they cannot do things like together? Well, moving from all that, let's go over to the Big Brother and Zamze house because that house has been very chaotic. Yes, I mean, they had their first Saturday night party and it was given. Yes, they all had fun. They all were dancing. They all were having fun. They were in their groove. However, after the party, it was chaotic. Yes, at first, let's talk about this fight between Mandy Hagan, Unsuku, and kind of Kayb, including herself. Now, what had happened was, firstly, Unsuku had come to Mandy, and Mandy was with Nate. And Unsuku basically was saying, I heard you calling my name in the toilet. Let me know what you were talking about. And Mandy was trying to tell her that, okay, Mandy was trying to bring up instances like these have been happening. And Unsuku was like, you're telling me things I already know. Fuck you. And Mandy wasn't having it. Yes, Mandy had gone off. Mandy was very angry because for her, it's a thing of, you have been making me feel insecure. Yes, you've been making me feel insecure about myself. I'm someone that is important. I have a child and all, but you make me feel less important. You make me feel like I'm not worth it from the words that you say and all that. That and she was bringing out instances where Unsuku had said things about her, and she had basically told Unsuku, I don't like this thing you're saying. Are you playing or you're being serious? And Unsuku had told her that she was joking and all that. And another day, Unsuku has still repeated the same thing. Now, those type of things make her feel insecure and all that. So that's basically what she was saying, yes. And the whole thing had gone haywire. Yes, at some point, Unsuku was responding, but most of the time, Unsuku was not responding to her. Unsuku was making faces. Unsuku was eating. It was a thing of, Mandy, now you get problem. Just keep shouting away and not get your time. Kind of thing. And for me, what I have to say about that fight, for me, I would say Mandy should not allow what any other person think of her to get to her. Yes. Well, alcohol in the system. She was saying everything she was saying. Kayb had added herself saying not on her watch that Unsuku will make her friend feel that kind of way. Not on her watch. And Unsuku was just and then Kayb wasn't having it at all. It seemed like Kayb was lighting the fire and was buying the fight. Yes. Also, guys, I mean, while they were arguing, while they were fighting towards the kitchen, you wonder. I did not even understand. I think alcohol is a bastard because I don't even understand why this guy rushed in. This guy practically rushed in when they were fighting, and he was just like flinging people away. At some point, he had held on to Luzuko and he was not letting him go. And at some point, I was like, what is happening here? Is this one okay? Alcohol is bad though. Later, the housemates were trying to find out if Luzuko was okay, if like all was well with what Yolanda had done. I'm like, hi, Yolanda, what exactly is your problem? If you drink and you cannot handle your alcohol intake, either you don't take that alcohol or you just calm down and go and sleep. Well, when that whole thing was going on, I mean, Mata had come to find out what was happening. You guys know that Mata is in the camp of Bunny B, Unsuku, them. Yes. And they were talking about it, like letting her know what had happened, and she had gone back to her camp. Well, Unsuko had also had something to say that this her hair, she barbed her full hair. That it's not all ladies that can take it. There are some ladies there, and I feel like that shade was being thrown at Mandy and everybody she's not in good terms with. Yes, basically saying that there are some people in the house that if they cut their hair, that they'll have anxiety attacks and all that. And I'm like, baby girl, you chose to barb your hair. You chose to scrape it. Another person that doesn't want to scrape it, you shouldn't be saying all this. This was your choice. The same way long hair, human hair, and all that, it's not meant for everybody. It's the same way low cut, it's not meant for everybody. Every malam to in kettle. Well, later on, Mandy was talking about how she knows who she is, how she knows that she's important, she knows that Muzi, that's the guy with the white hair, has already chosen sides, yes, because he was there when she was talking with Mandy and Sweet Galuva. Yes, she was just talking that even she knows he has taken sides, and that's cool. He should just remain there and he should not interject and all that. Talking about how she knows that most of the guys in the house like her, yes, just that they're not coming forward and all that she has a kissable lips, she knows who she is. And I'm like, baby girl, if you know who you are, then you shouldn't allow what any other person say about you get to you so bad. Yes, I mean, God gave us all mouths so we can talk. Allow people talk. When they talk, when they're tired, they will keep quiet and you move on. It's not a big deal. Yes, the same way you're talking is the same way another person will talk. Allow them talk and don't let the negativity get to you. Yes, only allow the positivity influence you. Moving from that, let's talk about Ashley and Sweet Gava's relationship as regards to Mushini. Now, we all know that Ashley and Mushini have been close, yes, and we all know that Mushini likes Ashley the same way Nate likes Ashley. Now, they've been doing this whole sisters thing, they've been doing this whole friend stuff, and you can tell that Ashley likes Mushuni, but not in a relationship kind of way. She likes Sweet Gava in that light. So Sweet is like, will I call him a head shipper of the relationship of Ashley and Sweet Gava. Now he had called Mushini and he was having a conversation with Mushini, basically telling her that you know that Ashley isn't into you, but you are into her and all. And Mushini was just trying to let him understand that she cannot force Ashley into being bi or into being a lesbian. Yes, that for her, she's a bisexual. She likes guys and she likes ladies. But currently, she likes Ashley and she respects that Ashley likes someone else. So she would rather be friends with Ashley as a friend. Yes, she'd rather be close to her as a friend and nothing more. Yes, and it might hurt, but she would be fine. Yes, guys. And she had carried that conversation to Ashley and Sweet Gava, and I told him everything that was happening there. Yes, basically telling him, look at the conversation and look at how I had answered, look at how I feel about everything and all. I'd rather have you as a friend and we'll be cool that way. Mind you, Ashley knows that Mushuni likes her. She also knows that Nate likes her. Yes, because earlier on during the day, while she was braiding hair, Nate was like that she will braid her own too, and every strand she braids, she's going to kiss the hair and all that. And everybody was just laughing. Teron now asked her that, what is going on here? Is it a triangle? And she was like, no, it's not a triangle, it's more than that and all. Because I mean, how many people like Ashley? I say wahala for who like Ashley, but we can see that Ashley and Sweet Galova, they are getting closer, they're getting tighter. I mean, even when she was going to bed, he had taken her to her bed and they had basically pecked good night. Now, before all that pecking and the rest, yes, before she had gone to bed, I mean, Ashley herself and waiting be her name, Bunny B, had a conversation. Yes, they were basically trying to talk about their fight and their sour relationship. Yes, and as they were talking, Mandy Hagan was there talking initially with Ashley, and when that whole talk came about, Mandy was like, can I excuse myself? Can I leave? And Ashley had said yes, she could leave, and she had gotten up and she had left. And she and Bunny were just trying to talk about their differences and all that before Bunny had left, because apparently fight had ensued and all. Ashley today during her diary session has said that she knows that she is entertainment. She does not need to be told. She knows that she's the entertainment, and for her, all publicity is good publicity. Yes, irrespective of how it comes. That she feels like Sweet Golova did not save her, because that Monday they were kind of off, but that if she hears that he saved her, she would be very much surprised, because it cannot be her that he saved, that he would have saved someone else. And I'm like, baby girl, you actually have no idea that he saved you. You were the person that he saved. And she was just giving wild guesses, yes, as to who he might have saved and all, excluding herself, because she doesn't believe that he had saved her. And I'm like, it's going to be so sweet when she finds out that he saved her, even though this week nobody will be going home. Let's talk about the fight between Nate and Bunny B. But before then, let's just give a background to that fight. Now, Bunny B when talking to Martha, said that she feels like Nate is snakish. Yes, and Martha had agreed, saying that, I mean, but Nate was trying to turn people against her, Bunny B. Yes. And Bunny B was saying that Nate has she has low self-esteem, and Martha had agreed, saying that she has insecurity issues. Yes. And they were talking about how waiting be her name, Nate is two-faced and all. Now, what had caused all this? Mata had told her that, or two of them were talking about how um Nate was carrying Bunny B's name and basically saying something. I had said this in my last video, and let's look at this thing. I feel like even Bunny B had said it that she's a mean girl, and for me, being a mean girl is not cute. Neither is it something to be proud of. Now she had come out saying she's a mean girl, blah blah blah. Okay, you're a mean girl, we get. KB had spoken about her rape incidents and all. And this girl, that's Bunny B, had stated how she was going to use that incident against KB. And I'm like, how do you use somebody's trauma against the person? Because let's look at it. Rape, when it comes to there, how will I put it now? There are things that get to people. Rape is a very sensitive subject for a lady. Now, when a lady now opens up about it, it takes that lady a lot. So for you to now come and be saying that you're going to use it against the person, it shows that you are evil. Yes, I go with what Nate said. You are evil. It is clear that you are evil. Well, that's what they were angry about, and that's why all that talk and the rest. And for me, I'm like, you talk and be you not talk and you talk, and so why all this shalaying? They had also continued talking, and they were talking about how they feel like Nate likes men. Yes, she's only pretending that she's a lesbian, she's into ladies, but she likes men. That she's afraid that the men will reject her and turn her down, that Nate is disgusting. Yes, that conversation had happened between Bunny B, Mata, Unsuku, and Felile. So definitely that fight, we just knew that it was just a little thing that would cause the fights, that will spark the fights, because I mean it's long coming. And to think that these people are just how long in that house? A week.
Fuck right now. I'm drunk. Let's talk when we're sober. We can see the strength of each person.
Even when we're sober, you're evil.
Okay, girl. Oh, you expect me to cry and give a fuck?
No, I don't.
Brainwash your friends and speak about the tea. Thank you.
Now, due to the chaos in the house, I really did not see how Anibi had come to this setting, and it was a thing of let's talk when we are calmer. And Nate was talking about how whether it's since so we talk or it's now we talk, or anytime we talk, you are evil. Yes, because I mean, she was talking about how like the things Bonnie B says, the things that she plans to use against somebody, this guy, it's only an evil person that would do all that. And it had just skyrocketed from there. Bonnie B had removed her slippers. They were trying to hold her and she was like, she's not fighting. I'm like, you're not fighting, but you remove slippers. If you were fighting, what will you now do? Me, I don't understand though. Why the whole theatrics if you are not fighting? Well, for Nate is like she should go and study empathy. She should know how to show empathy and the rest. She, according to her, she says she's a queen. And I don't notice any fight where they fight. She's always letting us know that she's a queen. Well, Nate had told her that you are not a queen, you're evil, plain evil. Yes, and for her, she just feels like, I mean, Nate is trying to turn people against her. Personally, I don't see it that way, because I feel like Nate is using what you said. She's telling people what you said. What you can only say is that, why would Nate say what you said to her? Which, Mo, look, if you did not want it to be said to people, you shouldn't have said it in the first place. Plus, how would you be saying that you want to use Kayb's rape against her? For me, it doesn't even make sense. And KB had gone to know of this yesterday, and I mean, in her diary session today, she had cried about it.
Why did I share it in the first place? Or why did I become that vulnerable in the first place?
In her diary session, she had regretted talking about it. Yes, saying that she felt bad. And she was asking herself, why did she even become that vulnerable in the first place to let it out? Why did she tell people about it in the first place?
But for it to be used against me, I really felt bad.
And I mean, who wouldn't? There are some things that I feel as a person you shouldn't be playing around with. There are things that if someone shares, it takes a lot to share. So if you don't have anything nice to say, you shut up, you keep quiet, and you don't use that against the person. So for me, I agree with Nate when she said Bunny B is devilish. Well, this lady on black, that's a Sifishes. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Well, she was trying to defend Bunny B yesterday, saying that Bunny B is not evil. Yes, that Bunny B is a good person. And KB felt like, no, 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 she's not a good person. She's very wicked and very evil. Well, KB had expressed her heart in the diary session and had cried it out. Yes, still speaking on KB, I mean, she and Switch, he had told her that, I mean, they need to talk later today. Yes, and he had basically said he's watching her to see where she'll sleep this night. Before we talk about her last night shenanigans, yes, let's talk about how that whole shenanigans thing had commenced. I mean, first things first, we had seen that Savage, yes. I mean, Savage has been a flirt in that house. He has been a free giver. I mean, he has kissed Unsuku in their house. He has kissed, what's her name? Bunny B. And this same guy had told Unsuku that, I mean, he sees her as family. He sees her as a sister. And Usuko just had a good laugh. I'm sure in her head, it's a thing of, okay, we kissed and now you see me as a sister. That kind of thing. But then again, I mind my business for that one. This guy had also lap danced, waiting be her name, Bunny B, and had gone ahead to kiss her. Yes. And it's how he's making, waiting be her name, KB, to feel like, no, she's in her head, she doesn't know what she's saying, and all. Well, in a conversation that they had yesterday before the party, she had basically told him that she's done with him. Yes, she basically made him understand that, come, you felt like I disrespected you, you were so angry with me, you wanted nothing to do with me, all because I comforted a guy that was crying. Yes, a guy that needed comfort. I did not kiss him. I did not do anything. But there you are, going around, making me look stupid in the house, going around, I told you I loved you. According to her, she told him she loved him, and his response was okay, noted. She also said that, I mean, she had told him that if they must work, he must respect her, and he must do what he needs to do and know his boundaries. But he has still refused to do all that. Yes, that he sees her as a fool, and he has gone around kissing people. He kissed in the toilets, he kissed outside, and he was denying ever kissing anybody. And I'm like, dude, are you serious? And she was like, okay, you did not kiss. Your lips touched her lips. And he was like, it's not. Well, baby girl stood on business and told him, I'm through with you. Yes, I'm done with you. Don't pull me back. I'm done with you, and it's over. And then later that night, she was discomfy with Swish. Yes, two of them were kissing and all that. And that's when today he's not telling her that he's going to see where she will sleep tonight, that they have to talk. Yes, his eyes are on her and he's watching her. That's all I have for you guys on this particular video. I love you all. Bye, guys.